Okay, let's continue now. Yeah, Bello? Yeah. Guys, Danny? So, good news. We've finished the trigonometry chapter. Wasn't too big. Now we're on to the calculus chapter. And we're going to be looking at something called first principles here. So before we start with that, just a little bit of vocabulary. Can you see? Yeah. Now, what's the difference here? Well, this one touches twice, and this one once. And Ming is going to tell us the name of this, aren't you, Ming?
No, that is just second.
Ah, but I think you know the name of this line.
No, I just said close now.
You don't know the name of this line?
No.
Are you sure? Okay. Then in that case, who will I pick on next? Who might know this? Oh, I don't know if I want to pick on you right now. I'll pick on Marwan. Marwan!
No.
You know?
I knew it.
I know, but I don't want to pick on you right now. Yeah. Bellow. Tangent. Okay. Tangent. Alright. Dammy. Tell me the name of this line. See, now I'm ready to pick on you.
Chord.
Good man. See, don't you feel better that you had to think harder about this one?
Well, I did see this, I'll try to remember it.
Yeah. Chord and tangent. So, what we want to learn today is how we can calculate the slope of this line. Now, normally, how many points would we need to calculate a line slope? Normally, we'd need 2. So what I'll do, let's imagine these 2 points here. I'll call them, this one is x, and its height would be fx. Okay? And this one here beside it, its neighbour, I'll call that x plus h. And its height, what would that be? F. X plus h. So the m should be f x plus h minus fx over x plus h minus x, which is fx plus h minus fx over h. We call that, it's given a name, it's called delta y over delta x. And it means the slope of the chord. We don't want the slope of the chord. We want the slope of the tangent. So what is the only difference between the chord and the tangent? Well, it's the value of h. If you look at this picture, it looks like there's 1 point, right?
Yes.
But we can picture that 1 point because maybe these 2 points came together. Maybe that, can you picture that point moved over to here? Can you all picture that? So what would change in this formula to go from 2 points to 1 point? Well, it would be the value of h. The h would become 0. Because what's the distance between these points right now, according to my points here? It's h, isn't it? Because this is x and this is x plus h. So the distance here is h. Yeah? So if I want the slope of tangent, that would equal the slope of the chord, but then you make the h become 0. Or just to be a little bit clearer, it's the limit as h goes to 0 fx plus h minus fx over h. Now can somebody tell me why I don't just say h equals 0? Why am I saying we make h move to 0? Why am I not saying make h equal 0?
It's not 0.
It can't be 0 exactly, because what would happen here? You would be dividing by 0.
No meaning.
Yeah, no meaning, not good. But we can imagine h moves ever closer to 0. So this formula here is the first principles formula. It lets you calculate the slope of the tangent. And we'll do some examples now, but maybe you want to write that down first. That's the first principles formula. Now, people who have studied this before, has someone studied this before? Yeah. You do, in the exam, they sometimes say, calculate the slope of the tangent only using first principles. So you have to know how to do it this way. But if you studied this before, there's other ways.
Yeah.
Better ways. Faster ways, yeah. But no good if the question says use first principles. Yeah, dang. All right. It's the wind, man.
Oh, that was the trailer that fell or something.
The trailer that fell.
Like, I've been hearing someone talking and then like it was very loud.
Alright, okay. No, it's just the wind. Right. Do you have that? No, not yet. You got that? Yeah? Yeah? Can I scroll down? Okay. So you have something like this. Here is a quadratic. Fx equals x squared. This is our first example. And here I imagine at the point, let's say 2, I draw a tangent line. It's a tangent line. And I would like the slope of this tangent line. So, if I use my first principles formula, the slope will equal fx plus h minus fx all over h. Right, what is fx plus h? What would that equal?
X plus h squared.
X plus h squared minus fx
X squared.
minus x squared over h. So that would equal x squared plus 2xh plus h squared minus x squared over h. Yeah? But what cancels on the top? So I have 2xh plus h squared over h. Yeah? But what now can I cancel?
H.
So I'm left with 2x plus h. Now remember, we have to imagine the limit as h moves towards 0. So if h was getting closer and closer and closer to 0, what would this get closer and closer to? 2x.
Sorry, I have a question.
Yeah.
2x plus h.
Yeah.
Isn't it supposed to be just x squared plus h not?
X squared? Why x squared?
Why is it x plus h all squared?
Oh yeah, because it's fx plus h. So you replace x with x plus h. Yeah, fx equals x squared. So fx plus h equals x plus h squared. No? Like for example, if I said f theta, that would equal what? What's f theta? Come on guys, what's f theta? Come on, it's right in front. Theta squared, yeah. F theta plus 1? Theta plus 1 squared. F x plus h? X plus h squared. Right? Anyways, we're back here and we say that the slope is 2x. However, we know the value of x. What's the value of x here? So we can actually say the slope is 4. So the slope of this tangent line at the point 2 is 4. Yeah? Okay, now we need to write this down. Uh-oh. Your mask, oh no! There we go. How many do you have?
20?
Box of 20? Nice. No.
Didn't you hear what they said yesterday?
I don't.
I'm strong enough.
No. What's the worst that would happen? I get coronavirus and I won't have to teach you for 2 weeks. I don't think that's so bad. In fact, that might be a good deal.
You get paid 3,500.
Exactly. Well, not that much, baby.
So like they're actually like paying people.
Yeah.
Paying people. So
I'll get paid. I don't have to teach you, and I stay at home, and I don't know, I'll play Steam for 2 weeks or something.
Actually, always is work to the mask because not proper for the body.
I don't think it helps too much wearing the mask.
Yeah.
I don't think. Okay, do you have that?
No.
No, okay. Do you have that? Yeah, Jason?
Yeah. Okay.
You okay?
Yeah.
Right. Now, let me... Okay, do you want an easy or a hard one? Alright, we'll give you an easy one, then a hard one. So just to practice, fx... Oh, how easy. No, but the one I just did was extremely easy, so I have to make it a little harder. Okay, okay. Use first principles on this function. Tell me what you get. Ishming. Good. What did you get?
-1/5².
And you used first principles? Good, okay. Anyone else? We got it, guys? One more minute. Let's put up. Alright, let's have a look. So, according to the formula, fx plus h minus fx over h. That's equal to 1 over x plus h minus 1 over x all over h. Good. On the top we can add together. That'll be x plus h times x minus h all over h. So on the top you get minus h over x plus h times x all over h. Yeah? Okay. So I think we can cancel these guys and we're left with minus 1 over x squared plus xh. And then what happens when the h goes to 0? What do we get here?
1 over x minus.
Yeah? Right. Ready for a hard one?
Oh, this wasn't hard.
No, it was medium. Medium spicy. Now we'll do extra spicy. Okay. Can I scroll down? Yeah? Jason? Yep. Okay. What? Is that you, Tammy?
That's my Siri option is supposed to find
You can mute it though, can't you? Right. Right, here's a harder one. Try using first principles on this one. Okay. A little hard, huh? okay? No, it looks like you're all having trouble. Got it? Yeah? Me? Yeah? Rahman?
No, no.
Not yet? Jason? No?
Did you allow us to use hospital room?
No, of course not. Only first principles.
Yes, when we use the first principle.
No hospital rule. Not for first principles, not appropriate. Alright, let's have a look. So what do I have first here? Root x plus h minus
6.
root x all over h. Anyone know what the trick is?
Multiply by
Yeah?
root x plus h plus.
Oh, good. Like this, huh?
Yeah.
Rationalize, yeah. So then this equals x plus h minus x on the top when you expand it, and on the bottom it'll be h times root x plus h plus root x. Right, but what happens to the x's on the top? Cancel, and the h cancels. And then when you make h go to 0, this becomes 1 over root x plus root x, which is also known as? Yeah. Easy peasy.
Sorry, but the normal rationalization isn't that like the denominator?
Sorry. Oh, excuse me. Yes, usually it's the denominator, but funny enough in this question it was the numerator. Okay, you got that? Okay, so I was kind in the first lesson, but not so kind in the second lesson. Your homework is all of question 2.
Just only use first principle.
Correct. Sorry. Eva, do you mind putting the light on for us? Thanks. Are you cold? Do you need the window closed?
No.
It's okay? Right, all of question 2, please. The first one is a little weird if you want to skip it and do it later. Are you looking at the 2A?
Yeah.
It's a little weird. It's a little weird.
I know that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like when you start with it's like 0 over 0.
No, it's not 0 over 0.
To be h over h. Right?
Yeah, it'd be h over h.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay, you got it. Good job.